This is Sigiriya, also known as Lion's Rock. If you haven't heard of it, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of Sri Lanka's most iconic tourist attractions. At the top, you'll find ruins of an ancient palace, and what makes it truly unique is that these ruins sit atop of a massive rock formation surrounded by two other large rocks offering incredible panoramic views. So today, we are going to attempt to climb all three viewpoints and see first if it's possible.
I feel like you can't be scared of heights doing this. That was kind of scary.
The differences between them.
It's just not so secret anymore.
Very busy.
We're in a photo shoot right now. Beautiful.
And which one is the best in our opinion? Join us as we experience the wonders that is Sigiriya.
Subscribe to follow along. We woke up at 4:30. We're getting a drive at 5. We have like 2 minutes.
What's new? It's so dark out. We have not been up this early in a long time, like to do an activity.
PIDURANGALA? Yeah. Yes, okay.
Okay, amazing.
Let's do it. Okay, so we are going to a viewpoint rock, and we've heard it's very busy even at 5 a.m. So we'll go see what it's like, but apparently it's pretty.
And tell us about Sara.
And Sara is our driver who is gonna wait for us and pick us up again to take us back to our place. So you can do that. It costs obviously some money, but you can arrange that ahead of time. So that's what we did.
Okay, so it's 2,000 rupees for 2 people, which is $10 Canadian. About. Like we said, we're not alone. And we might have a bit of traffic, we're told, when we get to the climbing part. But yeah, again, this is called PIDURANGALA Viewpoint Rock. It's a classic thing to do so that you can see Lion Rock, which is what we're gonna do later. I'm not gonna lie, this is sketchy. So this is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and on top of the Lion's Rock, there are ancient ruins, which is pretty wild. Excited to learn about this place.
One thing that's obvious that it's touristy is there's actual lights going up the whole path. I was expecting us to be hiking in the dark.
The flashlights. Okay, so it is a fairly steep climb, but it's nice stairs, stone steps. And it's getting warmer, or I'm getting warmer. What do you think, Dev? It's getting warmer, or am I getting warmer?
Probably you.
Probably both.
We were told there's a trafficy area of the hike, and this is it because there's like a rope you have to use to climb up a rock, which is
Like
kind
a
of fun.
one-way.
Okay, the rope's not needed yet. Just waiting for the traffic to go by. Okay, we're watching the sunrise. It's so much brighter now. It is very busy.
We're in a photo shoot right now. It's busy.
But we can actually see the sun for the first time.
The sun is peeking over
Because
the...
it's cloudy, so it's like the type of sun you can look at. Wow.
I love the haze, like between the layers of mountains.
It's beautiful. There's the rock. Also,
There it is.
It's like perfect golden hour right now.
It's
Oh
so
my
nice.
goodness.
Honestly, like this is
Amazing.
as busy as it is, it is
It's
really
beautiful,
pretty.
and it's understandable why it's so busy.
A fun fact is that this is actually the busiest drone place we've ever been to. I've never seen so many drones at once. It tops
I'm
it all.
guessing soon drones won't be allowed because of that.
Yeah,
But that's
like
just my
4 or 5 drones,
estimate.
I think.
Not estimate. Hypothesis? No.
Prediction
Prediction. Thank you.
that they won't be allowed. They won't be allowed anymore.
But
Yeah,
this
but there's
is so
something about this
beautiful.
rock and this view and the jungle around us
And
that's
how
just
these
outstanding.
2 big rocks are right beside each other.
Also,
Like, why?
the shape of this rock,
It's perfect for
it's
walking
like a
on.
big slide. It's like, I don't know, it's so impressive, the actual formation.
Yeah.
I won't go on a rant, Keith rant about
About the
geology
of it. How did it get here, Keith? Do you know?
Oh, quick facts.
Quick facts.
Because the future Keith who knows. Sigiriya Rock was formed 2.5 billion years ago during the Precambrian era. More specifically, Sigiriya is the hardened magma plug of an ancient, long-extinct volcano. Over time, the softer outer layers of the volcano eroded away, leaving behind the massive, solidified magma core. PIDURANGALA was also formed by magma that was cooled deep within the Earth's surface, but was pushed up over time and with tectonic activity. We're still here. We found a quieter spot with less people, which is pleasant.
Yeah, and we're
looking at the
also
rock.
kind of waiting a bit before we go down because we think everybody's going to be heading down, so we'll just be waiting in line anyway.
That'd be traffic. We assume people are gonna stop coming up, I guess, as the morning goes on.
I don't know. Maybe either way, we're going to have to wait.
Our driver's still waiting for us, so thank you.
We saw this on the way up, but it was dark, so we wanted to film it on the way down. It's like a giant Buddha under the rock, sleeping.
So a sign just told us that there are inscriptions on the wall or on the rock that are from the 6th and 7th century AD, which is super impressive. I don't know if it's these ones. Either way, there's some history of this rock.
We made it back down, so we're gonna go hop back in our tuk-tuk and head back to our place for breakfast. So we were just tuk-tuking back, and he pointed out some ruins that were on the side of the road that are over 2,000 years old.
Like ancient stupas.
Yeah, so he said we could stop, so we're just walking this path. We're the only ones here, and it's beautiful. Just
smells like
ancient
incense.
ruins on the side of the road.
That are 2,000 years old.
Wow.
Touch it. Yay. Well, this area is pretty interesting. So beautiful. And then that temple is 20 years old, not 2,000 years old.
Yes, it's a newer one, he was telling us.
Beautiful area.
Yeah.
Heading back for food. Alright, time to try some of these coconut pancakes that have coconut filling and then turmeric for color. Look at that. Oh, wow. Sorry, Deb, you can't have that. That's
Is
wheat
it
flour.
really good?
Yeah, it's really good. And you can have some of the filling though. Wow, that's awesome.
All right, let's try it. Wow,
Yeah.
that's so good. Oh my gosh, I'm jealous that you could eat all of those.
So this restaurant is called Mr Caffeine, as you saw on the menu here. We ordered some cappuccinos and supposedly they're really good. This restaurant does really well here in Sigiriya. And guess what? We're staying right here.
This is our
So
accommodation.
Shen Residence Sigiriya is right here
And this is
by
a
this
family
restaurant. And this is the family restaurant. And it's very exciting to have all this food this morning.
We'll quickly show you our room because we arrived yesterday and wanted to show you while it was really nice and clean. All right, let's show you our room before we mess it up from living in it. So you come in here, we have this lovely patio, and then you come on inside. And the first thing you'll notice is that there's air conditioning because it's hot out there. But it's a lovely, very clean room. We have a lovely bed, AC, a desk with a mirror to put our stuff in it, a lovely towel rack. There is a mosquito tent that you can put up on the bed. Big windows, so the lighting is great in here. And then over here we have a very nice private bathroom that has a shower, a toilet, and a sink. And that's our room.
Okay, so that is the mobile bakery that goes by, and it's always playing Fiorellis. Like across Sri Lanka, we've been hearing these little tuk-tuks go by that are bringing fresh baked goods, and that's how they summon the children, just like an ice cream truck. And I have to buy something from them one day, at one point while we're here. All right, the bakery tuk-tuk is right beside me, the one that's always singing Fiorellis all the time, non-stop. In fact, even when it's not playing, you still hear it in your head. I got a pancake and a cake. Surprisingly, both the coconut pancake and the cake were actually really good.
We have heard that song everywhere across Sri Lanka, and I'm never gonna hear that song again without thinking of those trucks. Like literally everywhere you could possibly think of, somehow the sound follows us.
On the rock this morning.
On the rock we heard it. Yesterday in our accommodation we heard it, just everywhere. And the pièce de résistance, a cappuccino. There's actual coffee here. I'm so excited. It's so good. It's so strong. Like very strong coffee. Yeah.
Nice. You're right, this is a really good coffee. Cappuccino. Good reward for waking up at 4:30 this morning. This place, Mr Caffeine / Shen Residence here in Sigiriya, is family run. They're really sweet. They're expanding, so they're building like more rooms, and they're building a CrossFit gym as well, and a garden. So it's nice. The link's below, by the way, if you're interested in staying here. It's cute.
The pro about staying here is because we can take our cappuccinos back to our room and just enjoy sitting here and drinking them in these lovely chairs.
We have to walk all of 10 meters.
What's really cool too is I found this accommodation separately, and then we were looking at the restaurant, and it does incredibly well on Google reviews. So it's cool that it's just like attached and it's all run by the same family.
And the tuk-tuk picked us up this morning right outside the gate here.
And we organized it through here, so.
Yeah.
It's been really great. We do still have one big ticket item to do while we're here.
That's right, and we're hoping to rent the bicycles. Okay, we got ourselves our bikes, and we're gonna go head out to see the UNESCO World Heritage Site, Sigiriya Lion Rock. Well, this is pleasant. I gotta say, having a breeze, biking. Oh, perfect place to do it, honestly. Oh my goodness.
This is so nice! I think we're like sort of in the park area now, if that's what you call it. We're just biking along. I'm gonna say it, this kind of reminds me of our biking in Angkor Wat.
Oh yeah, and Siem Reap.
Yeah.
For sure it does. Ancient ruins on a bike.
Pretty cool.
Oh, such a good way of doing it. We're looking for the museum and the ticket booth, of course.
So we think we passed the entrance where you actually enter the Lion's Rock to like walk up it, but we were just enjoying this bike ride so much we decided to do a loop, and then we'll go back to the entrance afterwards. This is just so beautiful. Although we might be coming to the end right now.
Oh no.
It might continue though.
Okay, we turn around and we stop for a second and realize that when you're still, it's warm.
Hot.
But when you're on the bike, it's so nice.
So nice.
I love it. Okay, we've decided to park our bikes, have a sip of water, and now we're gonna go buy our foreign tickets.
I think this might be the most expensive activity other than our safari that we're doing in Sri Lanka.
Yeah, so to get in, to climb up, to see the museum, let's see how much it costs.
Well, people, we do want to do this, but we're also doing it for you to see if it's worth it, because that was $70 USD for two of us. Oh, that would hurt. But we're gonna go to the museum first, learn some things, and then go up the rock. By the way, the activity we did this morning was 2,000, like 1,000 per person, so it cost about $5 USD, and then this is $35 USD per person. Yikes. So we're actually learning some things in the museum, like prehistoric humans occupied this area over 10,000 years ago, and there's some actual remains over here.
Like
It's
continuously?
actually, yeah, continuously, like lived here for 10,000 years. What?
The royal city of Sigiriya is the product of nearly 1,000 years of urbanism in Sri Lanka. It is one of the earliest royal cities in Asia whose entire urban plan is clearly visible and relatively well preserved. Between about 777 and 795 AC, Kassapa and his master builders erected this new capital city. So that was a rendering of what they think the palace looked like at the time. This museum is quite impressive, has a lot of artifacts and a lot of information. I'm pretty impressed.
We would definitely recommend going to the museum before Lion Rock, as we got a great introduction to Sigiriya and the history of the area.
I love how they laid this all out on the floor here with Sigiriya Rock and the palace right there.
We are in.
We're in.
And it is very peaceful and very grand. I kind of forgot that leading up to the rock, which we just learned, there are water gardens and stuff on the way. So we're seeing all of that now.
We've seen a lot of like aerial pictures and maps of this whole compound. And so I think the idea was that the water garden was symmetrical on both sides. And it was huge. It's really big. We're gonna climb up to where the palace was and where the ruins are. These bricks that are 1,500 years old look like they're melting in the sun. Like they've just melted over time. Pretty impressive brickwork. Devin says, just like me.
It's like 35 degrees out here. Maybe a tip, don't go at noon, but it is what it is.
Okay, we're taking a quick little break. You can see it's busy on the stairwell there. We're at the feet of the lion. You can see the feet. I think there used to be a head and it got lost over time. That's why Sigiriya means lion mountain, lion rock. So that's where it originates from. Up we go, Devin.
I feel like you can't be scared of heights doing this. That was kind of scary.
Yeah, pretty sketchy, eh?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, this is sketchy. That's some Sri Lankan engineering here. I'm really hoping these steps are stable. They look pretty rusted though. They're getting higher and higher, that's for sure. We made it, we're on top.
Wow, those were probably the sketchiest stairs I've ever taken.
Yeah, and we actually supposedly did the world's most dangerous hike in Spain.
Oh, well, that was not compared to this, but
that was sketchy.
It is cool up here.
It is cool, but it's not cool.
No,
it's
it's
midday,
hot.
it's a Saturday, so it's definitely filled with domestic tourists, which is great. But we're on top of the rock and scorching in the sun, which is why everyone's hiding under the trees. Now you can do this at sunrise or you can do this at sunset. We chose to do this. We can see the mountains in the backdrop. Oh, it is stunning up here. It is such a cool formation, I gotta say, with a lot of history. This was the top of the palace complex.
Yeah, we're at the very top.
Back in
of
like
Lions Rock.
1500 years ago.
Wow.
We are at top of Sigiriya Rock, and we were talking about how it's sketchy to climb up those staircases. And there's a puppy here.
Yeah, how did he get up
the
here?
size of my arm, like my forearm. How did he make it up here? Beautiful. Honestly, it's stunning. Oh, clouds coming in,
Which is nice.
The mountains in the background, the backdrop, and the jungle surrounding us.
It's pretty majestic.
Pretty majestic. Wow, what a palace would have been.
Yeah, like
Or his concubines. It's true. Well, we've had fun. We're gonna go back to our bikes. See you at our bikes. We have made it.
We're back at our bikes, and on the way down we actually got to go up this really windy staircase that led to the paintings or frescoes that are, again, ancient. We saw them in the museum, and they were like a depiction of it.
We couldn't film the real ones, but yeah, the depiction in the museum is kind of a really good recreation.
So we are gonna head back, probably rest for a bit, and we'll see you at dinner.
See you soon. We're back, and now we're biking. We're actually gonna go to a free viewpoint for sunset. Woo!
And our bikes are making the trip much faster than if we had to walk.
Let's go. All right, so we're here going to this sunset viewpoint
lookout,
on Google
and
Maps.
This one is free.
Yeah, it's
So
free.
We thought might as well.
Now we gotta climb half a kilometer, I think. It was close, we just reached it with our free bikes, thanks to our accommodation. So fun riding those bikes, I gotta say.
Cool. We made it to the top of the third lookout of the day, and we thought now would be a good time to kind of rank the three of them for our opinions in case you're coming, but also to tell you you can do all three.
You can do all three in a day.
So I would say I think my favorite one was probably the first one we did, the one we did in the morning.
It was
just
majestic.
Super magical and majestic. It might have been because we did it in the morning, but I also
Sunrise is so beautiful.
Yeah, but how big the rock is and the view you have on that rock
so
because you're
impressive.
so high up.
Yeah.
That would probably be my favorite.
Sigiriya was a really cool sight to see. It was midday, so it probably took away from our experience. You know,
was
you can
very
get some
hot.
different weather, but it was cool to see from a different view though. Our first hike, and this is nice.
This is the easiest by far to get to.
Easiest hike. It's
and
free.
It's free.
It's just not so secret anymore.
No, it used to be secret, but now, as you can see, a lot of people know about it.
Everyone's been here, but this is still worth it,
Yeah.
especially because the sunset's right there in front of us,
It's a good sunset
and we can
spot.
see the rock. Right
Lion
there.
Rock right there. Yeah. Pretty sweet.
Time to order some traditional Sri Lankan food at this lovely restaurant and also play some Uno. Pick up 2.
Pick up 4.
2, 3, 4.
The first time we played this game, we didn't realize that we were just picking up all the cards, but this is gonna be a long game.
Pick up how many now?
I picked up 6.
I won.
Okay, so we just got our dinner and we're having curry. So we have 3 different types of curry and then a big pile of rice and some papadon. So we're gonna eat and it looks delicious.
There's beet, dal, and there's chicken.
And we got one more. Long beans they're called. So I'm gonna quickly try them. I love this because every time you order vegetable curry, every day the types of vegetable curry is different.
We've been told everything. Mix it, don't mix it, eat with your hands, don't eat with your hands. Regardless, I'm mixing it. I'm adding everything in, and it's delicious. I think you're supposed to do this. Dip in my papadam in the dal. We've gotten used to this Sri Lankan food. Quite good.
You obviously ate it all. It was delicious. Thank you.
Thank you.
There we go. Perfect. Thank you so much. You got it?
Yeah. Well, it's our well-deserved break time.
So we're having a milkshake in our room.
We did 3 lookouts today. We woke up at 4:30 in the morning.
Yep.
It was warm. We sweated a lot.
It was a beautiful, beautiful day though. And again, a lovely meal here at our accommodation. We definitely would recommend this place. The family that runs it is so nice. Is it really good?
Oh my gosh. Chocolate milkshakes, chocolate milk have been our secret treat. Our special treat here in Sri Lanka. Ice cream on top of that.
Delicious.
Amazing here. It was fantastic. Really happy we came. It's really cool.
We hope you enjoyed our video and maybe it was helpful for you planning a trip or you enjoyed hanging out with us.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for watching and we'll see you in our next video.
See you soon.
Bye. Hey.
Running this view.
It's lovely. It's a workout to get up here.